Hey, Nick Supik here, Century 21. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Just thinking about you real quick here, and I was thinking, so why would you have a home warranty? And so home warranties are for two different clients. You can have one for a buyer. Hey, you're purchasing a home, you have a home warranty, covers you for a year, 2 years. That can you can be extended. Typically it's for a single year. You can also have it for the selling. Hey, you're a seller, you're listing your home for sale. You can have a home warranty that would cover you during your listing period. So it's kind of like an add-on on a common home warranty. So again, why would you have a home warranty? So it would cover you for a single year as a buyer. It's going to cover major components of the home, typically like plumbing, electric, wiring, furnaces, AC units, hot water tanks, those types of kind of like major components. But one thing people always say is it cover roofs. No, typically it doesn't cover anything to do with the roof. But what it does is there's a deductible. The cost can be somewhere between $500, $600-$700 for like an elevated program, and then you can obviously do many add-ons. They can add up depending on hey, you have a well and a septic, you can get different additions that cover different well pumps and septic pumps, and there's pools. I mean, there's add-ons to it, but your common one, your general level one's gonna be around 500-ish. Typically I always recommend the one right around 600, 650, because that one, if I'm listing a home, I'm working for a seller, so that's going to cover them during their period of coverage or during their time of listing. So it could be on the market for 3-6 months, a year, you never know. But you can use it, and you actually never pay for it because it only gets paid for at closing. So you could technically use it. You're going to pay a deductible. You're going to call the home warranty company. They're going to come in and look at it. If you have appliance coverage. Typically, appliance coverage is not covered under the listing period, but major components, electric, plumbing, hot water tanks, furnaces, ACs, those things can all be used during the listing period. So that's kind of cool. Some folks like to use their own service providers. So in that situation, you're calling a home warranty. They're going to use their people are going to come out and do the work. But some people, hey, do they fix it? Well, actually not always. So sometimes there's going to be a scenario, and this is on the buying side oftentimes, or both sides, but oftentimes, hey, they come out and they go, you know what, this unit's a lot older, and they actually don't make this anymore. There can be different scenarios where they go, you know what, we can't actually replace this, but they may, sometimes they call it cash out, so they're going to give you some monetary value towards that, and then you'd end up using their providers or your own to do that. But full disclosure, I'm not a huge fan of home warranties. Are they good? Yeah, they can actually they can help you out a lot. I've had many clients have furnaces replaced, hot water tanks replaced, plumbing fixed, electric fixed, all these things. But between you and me, I'm not a big warranty guy personally. I'd rather, call my people, have them come in. But there's certain scenarios. I mean, first-time home buyers really appreciate this. So when a seller offers this right up front, and it's a first-time buyer, caliber of a home, the buyers really appreciate it, and oftentimes even ask for it. Even if you don't offer it, they're going to ask for it inside that offer, because it just really gives them a sense of security, and it can be what we would call a selling point in the listing there. So I hope that helps with the home warranty. We deal with every major company. There's AHS, American Home Shield, and HSA, and there's 210, and there's bunches of different ones. Generally, AHS and HSA are the two, what you would say, front runners in that business. I'm sure there's others out there that are very serviceable. But so I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, shoot me a message in there. I'd love to help you out with that. But very good for many people, and some folks, myself included, and not a huge fan. I've actually had several of them. I had a couple-year coverage the first time, and then I think a 2-year coverage on my second time, and between you and me, I never used it. But I guess we did sell one house. We were doing a flip, and we ended up having it on there. And so what happens is during the home inspection period, if you have the listing coverage, we can actually take that home inspection report and we can send it to the home warranty companies in some scenarios. And they'll say, hey, we'll cover this, this, and this. And then they'll just send their folks out and fix it. So that's kind of cool. But, so I appreciate you. Hope you guys are doing well and have a blessed day.